Blueface chimes in on Mike Epps. I respond to Mike Epps' interview with Jim Jones on Artist to Artist, where Mr. Epps made a point to say that we should not celebrate any of our men that are coming out of prison. All right, particularly black community. All right. You guys do me a favor. Let's not wait for the middle or the end of this video. We're gonna come together as a collective, and we all gonna hit the like button at the same time. All right. What that does, that makes YouTube take the content, grab it, then catapult it through the atmosphere. Do you get me? Atmosphere being the algorithm. All right. Attack the algorithm. And what that does, that makes YouTube recommend it to the audience, getting it in front of their audience, all right? Which results in more views, typically. Now, you guys, once again, I said we're going to watch this video. It's going to be Blueface responding to Mike Epps. Mike Epps' theory, all right? Mike, maybe it's becoming a campaign. People are adopting this this mentality. We're in a different day and time, all right? Things are changing. What people used to celebrate, what people used to condone, no longer is the same in these current times. So one particular tradition that we have is celebrating people that come home from prison, people that do long bids, right? And some niggas is deserving of it. Some people maybe not so much, and I think that's what Mr. S is referring to. But nonetheless, Blueface has chimed in. All right, let's just watch this video with Blue. Oh, you guys, if you're a first-time viewer, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This is a safe place, I promise you. If you're a recurring viewer and you haven't subscribed yet, take the opportunity now and subscribe to the channel.
Okay, Mike Epps. I ain't gonna lie, when I seen that video saying that,
Where my controller at?
I knew it was gonna be taken wrong. Just because, you know, people are living a certain lifestyle and
It's not working.
that would be equivalent to somebody coming out and saying we shouldn't celebrate somebody who's on stage telling jokes. They should go to school. They should go to school and go to college and be bigger and better. We shouldn't celebrate nobody on stage telling jokes. That's clown shit, no? I could be misconstrued as well, you know, so I think you went left, you know, people's lifestyles.
3, 2, 1,
you know,
go!
you can't really speak on people's lifestyles, man. Anybody coming home and did things the right way and kept it solid should definitely be celebrated. If you can get on stage and tell jokes, no one man has enough power to speak on other lifestyles, you know. However people living, if they keeping it solid to that, I think Mike Epps, I think you should just stay in your place, brother. You shouldn't even speak on that type of lifestyle because you're not living that type of lifestyle. So, like I said, the best way for me to help you understand is a motherfucker coming out and saying, yo, I don't think we should celebrate comedians. They just tell jokes all day. They're very uneducated. They're very class clowns. You know, they've been a problem in school, so we shouldn't celebrate them because they're funny. You would be offended by that, right? So imagine somebody living a lifestyle that comes with jail, prison, and they come home and they should be celebrated because that ultimately makes them want to be free and do better. So I see where you coming from.
Hold up, man. Hold up. Wait 1 second, man. There's a lot to unpack here. The apples and the oranges. What's up with the apples and the oranges, the comparisons? We'll get that. Let's finish watching this video.
They ain't gonna fuck with that, you know? Real niggas ain't gonna fuck with that game.
All right, let's remove that. So, you guys see Blueface chimed in. Blueface just came home from jail, just did a bid. You know what I mean? So I guess they said a hit dog gonna holler, right? So definitely that man, he responded. Now, Mike Epps, the concept that he's bringing to the table is not a bad concept, right? It might need a few tweaks there because not everybody that's coming from jail necessarily putting themselves there per se, right? It's circumstances sometimes that you wind in jail. Some people are accused of crimes that they didn't do. Some people are doing things just trying to feed their family. Not everybody's out there doing something heinous, right? So, but Mike Epps, I don't know. I'm not sure if he did any time. Mike Epps kind of made a blanket statement and spoke in general. He didn't really specify and break it down into details of actually what he meant by that, right? One, our community have a lot of men. The men in our community, just the people in our community, we're heavy in the prison system, the jail system, incarceration, right? We know that they benefit, not they benefit off of us being in them jails, but we're not gonna go too political. The prison industrial system profits off of us being inside those facilities. All right. So Mike Epps has a point, but he generalized it a little bit too much. And I think as Blueface stated, it was a good point. It's just the way that he delivered it. He left out some details. But Blueface, you comparing apples to oranges. Please do not compare comedy to somebody that's in jail or use a class clown. The class clown part, gay side, it kind of resonated with me, kind of, but it was apples and oranges, right? You know what I mean? Celebrating. Of course, you're going to celebrate a comedian because you're getting paid for making people laugh and bringing joy. You going to jail didn't bring no joy to nobody's life. All right? You going to jail is not an occupation on me. All right? So that's apples and oranges nonetheless. Bad comparison, Blueface. Now, you guys, we about to go into this next video. Two gentlemen attempt to, and not gentlemen, two bastards attempt to invade Haiti, my country. All right, let's go.